Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Hero here, and I'm going to be bringing you a class setup. And my main role is a support player. Um, I basically help my OBJ out as best as I can, which is Champ. If Necro, who is our AR, if he needs any help with spawns or anything, I also help him if he actually needs it. But normally he can get it done by himself. But I'm the support player. You need me to pick up kills, I'll do it. You need me to play hill, I'll do it. If I see that Champ's going off, he's dropping 35, 40 kills, there's not a point for him to be staying in the hill. I'll let him push out, and I'll push in the hill, and I'll be basically the guy who stays in the hill. But I'll show you my class setup for respawn. The first 5 right here is going to be respawn. The next 5 right here is going to be S&D, but we'll start with respawn first. So I'll run this class. This is my main class that I run in Hardpoint right here. Here, like on Detroit and a few hills on Biolab. I'll run this class right here. Mainly through all of Detroit Hardpoint, I will run this class. I have trophy system, just so you know. I'll mainly be around the hill. So like say that's Mid Atlas. I'll sit here. I'll put my trophy on. I'll double stun Ambi right off the bat if we spawn Sentinel side, or if we spawn Atlas side, I'll double stun over to mid map. That way I can have like I'll know, and I can let my team know if I get hit markers or anything. Hey, I stunned them. We don't actually know if they're stunned, because hardwire, but if they're not wearing hardwire, it slows it down, gives us extra hill time. And also I have the trophy system. I'll activate the trophy right off the bat. That way if they try doing the same thing to us, it's not going to work. Or if I'm on the right side of the hill and they're trying to nade Champ in the hill, I have my trophy on. If they're nading my way, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna protect him. I run toughness and blast suppressor because I hate being seen on the map, because there's some kids that will just sit there, watch the mini map. That's how they get their kills. It just frustrates the hell out of me. It's really annoying. Use fast hands, so those stun grenades go out quicker. Lightweight, I can get around a little bit quicker. But this is the main class that I use right here. I have ASM1, quick draw, advanced rifling, foregrip. My second class is basically the same thing. The only difference is I have Semtex. I sometimes run this on Detroit. It just depends. But it's basically the same concept. I mostly run this class on Retreat and Solar, and I think 3 hills on Biolab. I'll run this class right here. It's basically the same concept, except I don't double nade over you. There's not a point in doing that. I basically just save my nades to break the hill, or at least try to make them weak. That way when I challenge it, if they're a decently one-shotter, I know I'll end up winning the gunfight. But it's basically the same setup as my first class. But this is another good class that I use. This class right here is for when I'm playing hardpoint and I'm getting stunned. Now, I don't care if I get naded, to be honest, because majority of the time I don't die by nades. Even if I get double naded, I'm able to exo out of the way and I'll get one shot, but I'll back away. But normally this class is for when I'm getting just stunned or EMP'd. It's getting annoying. I pull this class out and I have this. That way I can get to the objective faster, because Champ, I don't think he runs hardwire in hardpoint. He might, I don't know, I have to ask him. But this class right here is really annoying. Or not this class. This class is for annoying people. Like, people who use stuns up the wahoo. I use this class. This is also, I don't really use it. I really don't use it that much. And, what's the game mode? Uplink. I don't really use it that much. But this is like, you're stunning me, you're being annoying, I'm pulling this class out. I don't even care. Sometimes if I'm in the middle of the game and I know they have 2 people who use stuns and they constantly spam it, and they have 2 people who use grenades and they constantly spam it, yeah, I'll use a trophy system. But other than that, I run EXO overclock. To my next class, this right here, I was using EMPs last night because we were playing against a couple kids that were annoying me. But this class right here is my main uplink class. This is the class I use for uplink. Right here, stun grenades. Because even though they might have hardwire, hardwired, stun grenades still slow them down in uplink. Like, you can throw a stun over, and if they're about to throw the ball, it will make them flinch. And when they throw the ball will be thrown off the mark. Like, a lot of people are like, it's pointless to use stun grenades in when they're using hardwired. True in hardpoint, but in uplink, it's very useful just because it makes them flinch, and if they're about to throw the ball, it messes the throw up completely. Happened to me tons of times. I know that for a fact. I really don't use this class at all in Detroit. In a hardpoint at all. I don't use it at all in hardpoint. But this is my main uplink class right here. When I want to do damage, I use this. But this class right here is my AR class. I really only use this on retreat and solar. And Necro needs me to pull an AR out because he struggles on Detroit a little bit. I'll pull it out. But this is the main class that I run. It just depends on what the other team is running. If the other team is running nades, bam, I'll put trophy system on. I run hardwired right here. I'll put trophy system on if the team's running nades. I normally get a good job. But if they're not really, if I when it gets that, say that we played one map already. We played Detroit uplink. We played Detroit uplink. They didn't really use stuns. If they're not using stuns in Detroit uplink or anything like that, I'm going to stick with this class right here. Now, if it's say it's retreat, hardpoint. Oops, that's the smoke grenades. I'm going straight to Sim Texas. Dang it! I'm going straight to Sim Texas, just like that. No matter what, Sim Texas. But most of the time, I enjoy running stun grenades just because they're annoying. It makes people mad. But there's other things that I do, like if I know that Jordan's having a really, really good day, I'll come over here. I'll come to this class right here specifically. There's times where I've went against kids exactly like this. And if I go against kids who run, all 4 of them are running Simtexes, like all 4 of them are running Simtexes, and they're just double nading hill constantly. I'm just like, nope. Exo system and flak jacket. Like, I am not going to deal with that. That is what I'm going to run right there, just like that. Not going to use nades or anything like that. Something that I also forgot to mention that might be also a little helpful is wait, no, Texas. Another reason why I'll use this class is because Necro, he likes to use stuns, and I'm pretty sure Chia uses stuns sometimes, but I'm pretty sure he's a nade person. But I know that Necro likes to use stuns. Same with Champ. And that's another reason why I would wear my hardwired class, because they can stun me and it won't affect me at all. It still affects the enemy, but it won't affect me at all. So like Champ and I'm pretty sure if Necro says he's going to be using stuns that game, I'm pretty sure that's when Champ uses hardwired in the hill, because then me and him will be in the hill, or I'll be around the hill, and Champ will be in the hill. It just depends on what hill it is, really. But if we're both in the hill and Necro stuns, and for some reason, how this game is, we get stunned, and say it's Biolab, well, on the first hill, there's a guy blue cut, Necro goes to stun the guy blue cut. I'm on the other side of the first hard point watching ice, and I randomly get stunned, because this game is weird like that. I also, that's another reason why I run this class. Let's get to my S&D classes. Well, wait. But my first S&D class, I don't really use an ASM1 in S&D. Don't really know why. I only have 2 classes. I am a sub player. I can run I'm any role, really. Like, I can run an AR and I can run a sub, but I prefer a sub. Just something about a sub makes me feel so good about myself. This is one of my classes that I use. Lightweight, fast hands, blast suppressor, toughness. Blast suppressor is a given in S&D. Overclock is to get me somewhere quick, and then exo mute is to make sure I'm silent. I only use this class if kids are, playing super, super slow. These kids are just like, here, I want to sit here and wait for a minute. Ha, 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 ha. They've been doing that all game. They're not expecting us to rush them or hit them in the mouth. I'm going to hit them hard. This is the class I hit them hard with. That's a class that I use. This is one of my main classes I use in S&D when I'm really feeling my sub shot, and you know, I can outgun an AR from a pretty far distance if I'm really feeling my sub shot. But you know, I have Exomute, 2 frag grenades. I normally save those frag grenades, you know, because like if someone's like, "Oh, he's on bomb," I'm gonna cook the frag grenade and I'm gonna pop it over on the bomb and you're gonna die. Or at least I'm gonna get a hit marker, and that means when I challenge you, you're gonna die in 1 bullet. But also use Exomute. Don't really use Exomute off. I don't really use Exomute off the bat. Let's use Biolab Hardpoint for example. Say that I'm hitting A. You know, I'm gonna hit A. I'm gonna go to the spot I go to. You know, and then like, oh, they're coming B, and if I'm, you know, I'm obviously gonna flank because I'm normally the only one that goes to fucking A. I'm normally going to go on the flank, you know. I'm going to try to hit them on timing. This is the first time I will hit A. I normally don't go on the flank again unless they're like, I need help, you know, and I have no time to rotate back and I have to go through the back way. But I normally only flank once or twice in a game, and I normally try not to do it a lot. But Exomute, I'll use it as soon as I hit green. I hit on Exomute, and that way I have my full Exomute going through their spawn or going through square and hitting in purple or whatever I need to do. They're not going to hear me coming. But that is one of my main classes. This is another main class that I use. I really use this class a lot just because, like, you know, I'm bomb carrier for my team. So these are going to definitely be my 2 main classes. You know, you're probably going to be like, oh, why don't you use trophy system? You can nade out the bomb, yeah. Because the kids I play, they don't nade for some reason. I do not know why. If they do, this is what this class is for, but we'll get to that in, you know, a few minutes. This is my Exomute class. What another Exomute class? This is my BAL, my main BAL class that I use. I love this class for S&D. I get the job done with this class in S&D. I have some pretty sick clips with this that I can put together, you know, make a montage with this class, but let's not talk about that. Let's continue and get back to the class setup. I'll use 2 nades right here, two frag grenades, Exomute. You know, these 2 are given. That's given, and that's given. Fast hands, lightweight, toughness, and blast suppressor. I use this class quite a bit, you know, like, I don't know why, but in S&D, I feel really comfortable with my AR shot. It's right. If I get into long range gunfights, you know I can win because I'll have a BAL. You know, I'm a pretty good S&D player in this game. You know, I was a great S&D player in Ghost. Now this game I had to adapt to it, but I got it. And I really feel like this class right here is a really good class, you know, because this is a class where I will use my nade sometimes off the bat, you know, like there's a couple spots that I know, and I normally in that game I'll use it twice, and I'll get at least 1 kill every single time on Solar, Detroit, and I think that's it actually. Solar, Detroit, and Riot. No, those 3 maps right there: Solar, Detroit, Riot, and Recovery. Actually, those 4 maps I can always get cross map nades. No matter what, at least one time in a game, I'll get cross-map nades, or I'll at least get a hit marker, and I can challenge the guy if, you know, he's going my way. Let's use recovery example. We're on defense. I shoot 2 nades over. I make him 1 shot. I exo over onto A Street. That guy I made 1 shot is sitting there. Boom, 2 bullets dead. Easy. Don't really use this class a lot. I use this class if I'm getting stunned in S&D. If I'm getting stunned in S&D, you better believe I'm pulling the same shit out. If I get stunned, it's the most annoying thing in S&D because in my opinion, I'm just like, you're stunning me? Like, you know I'm gonna poop on your face if I kill you, like, or if I kill you, if you challenge me, I'm gonna poop on your face. That's why you gotta stun me. Most annoying thing in the world. Like, I will poop on your face unless you stun me. That's what I think is going through their thought process. They're just going to sit here and see like, oh, you're a hero. I got to stun you because you're going to poop on my face. Ha! Like, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring out stuns too, because if you stun me and if I see where that stun came from, you better believe you're going to get stunned too. But I try to steer away from this class. I use this as, I think this is a faggot class in my opinion. Like, when I agree to gentleman's rules, you know, when we go to S&D, you know, say we're team screaming, we agree to gentleman's rules, no IMR, no HBR, none of that. When I go into S&D, I expect it not to get stunned or EMP'd, because That is a whole move in S&D. Getting stunned or EMP'd, oh boy, it's the most annoying thing in the world. But other than that, I really don't use this class that much. Same with this one, don't really use this class that much. I really only use it on recovery. Or, you know, if I get naded off the bomb one time, just one time if I get naded off the bomb, I'm switching to this class, putting that trophy system on, and you better believe that that bomb is going down. I actually had a game last night against actually Tension Blue. I think it was 4 bomb plants. I had 4 bomb plants, and we lost 6-5. We choked a 5-3 lead. They beat us. They're getting a hell of a lot better. Kudos to their team. You know, they are definitely going up. You know, they could definitely go somewhere. But this is one of the classes that I was using to assure that I got that bomb down. And, you know, that's really the only time that I use this class, really, to be honest with you. Like, other than that, like, I don't really change my S&D classes. Sometimes, you know, like, oh, I feel like sniping, I'll take all that off, you know, I'll take this off, put on my sniper like this. I don't really like using stock, so I don't use it. And I don't really like using the PDW. I sometimes use RW1 just because, like, I'm comfortable with it, but my teammates hate that, so I'll do that. I'll put on Exo Overclock, and I'll use stun grenades. That is what I'll do. Because I have a sniper and I have a PDW. If I see someone coming at me, I'm stunning them and I'm running away. 100%. I'm not challenging that. This gun kicks way too much. I don't trust this gun. And this gun's a one-shot kill. And say that I use the RW1, it still doesn't matter. Because if I miss my shot with both of these, I'm still screwed. So you better believe you're getting stunned and I'm running away. That's exactly what's going to happen. But other than that, those are the only classes I use. Actually, and you know, if say I'm doing an 250 series, and you know I'm going against an IMR, this is the class that I use. Because you know, no one's gonna agree. You know, this is the main class that I'll use right here. You know, no one agrees with Gentleman's Rules in 250 series, but it's fine. You know, I still poop on kids. Right here, just like that. This is the class I use. I'm going to be a faggot. If you run overkill, you know, just take that away. You know, put on overkill. Take one stun grenade away. And you better believe that class works too. I don't deal with none of that. I hate people who don't agree to Gentleman's Rules. People who use this crap, I hate with a passion. Sometimes when I see people using this, I still don't even pull this class out. I'll just run with these 2 classes right here, just like this. And then when I beat you, I'm just like, you used gay shit, and I still won. It just makes me a better player. But other than that, that's my class setup. You know, I hope you guys liked it. In the description below, I'm going to have my Twitter. If you want, just go give me a follow. Also, I'll have my Twitch in there. You know, go give that a follow if you want to watch me stream anytime. I'd surely like it if you gave it a like, thumbs up, and all that good stuff. You know, leave comments. And I'll see you